Okay, who's ready for the next part of the Zwei section? I guess we're about to fight Isadora finally. I want to strip off her suit? To wear it myself, of course. What did you think?
본격적인 선발대가 구성되게 됐어. 그 중에는 산, 줄리아, 너희 둘도 포함되어 있고.
We have a lineup of the search team, and you two are in, San, Julia. Wow.
이제야 다시 도서관으로 들어가는구나.
I'm finally heading back to the library. I wouldn't be too pleased about that. I wouldn't be happy, to be honest, since he's seen firsthand how strong we are, and we've only leveled up since then.
가서 마스와 루루의 책을 회수해서 돌아오자.
Yeah, let's go retrieve the books of Mars and Lulu and come back safely. What do they think they can do with the books? Do they really think they can revive people? Can you revive people? If you take a book out of the library, does it turn into a person again? I don't know why they're so hell-bent on getting the books out. That's like retrieving a corpse. And I thought... it could be wrong, but as far as I know, at least in medieval times, in Asian territories, or maybe it's just Japan, I don't know, maybe I'm getting my facts wrong here. As far as I know, they didn't care too much about retrieving corpses from the battlefield. Whereas in Western civilization, and mostly Europe, there were actually breaks between the fights where the factions were allowed to retrieve the corpses from the battlefield as to prevent spreading of disease and stuff. And maybe there was someone important among them, you know. But as far as I know, it didn't happen that much in... Maybe it did happen in Korea. This is fucking future cybernetic dystopian somewhere world with a singular city. It doesn't need to follow Korean rules or Asian rules or any rules of this world for that matter. Sorry for the rant. Fuck me. Let's go.
잊지 마. 어쩌다 보니 산의 사정과 우리의 목적이 맞아서 마스와 루루의 책을 회수하는 것이 임무 목표로 선정되긴 했어도 가능한 많은 정보와 책을 가져와야 한다는 것을.
Don't forget, while our main objective has been decided as retrieving the books of Mars and Lulu, thanks to the coincidence of interests between San and the Association, we should still try to secure as much information as possible, meaning we should collect as many books as we can. The biggest thing here is to get out alive. It doesn't matter how many books you take if you don't leave.
알겠어. 명심할게.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
이제 와서 내가 물어보는 것도 우습지만 치안 의뢰 전문인 츠바이에서 왜 도서관에 정식으로 인원을 투입하는 거야?
I know it's a silly question to ask, but why is Zwei, an association specializing in peacekeeping and security, deciding to set up a search team of all things to enter the library? If you have to ask, the answer is money.
그걸 아는 사람이 이곳에 와서 애걸복걸한 거야?
Why did you come back into us in the first place if you knew all that? Oh, Jesus. She's a savage little fucker.
그건 내가 힘을 빌릴 수 있는 곳이 이곳밖에 없어서 그랬어.
That's because this was the only place I could count on.
네 동생은?
What about your younger brother? Oh god, no. He has a younger brother too? Will this never end? Every time we kill someone, someone else drops by to say, "You killed X! Prepare to die!" Oh man, have they not played The Last of Us 2? Cycles of Revenge Bad, okay? Oh, will this all end with some surprise for Angela? Or maybe Isadora will get in and buy of hers. Who knows? Maybe at the end of it all, A will lie on the ground and Angela will have a and fucking bash his skull in. And then suddenly Carmen separates from her entity and chases Angela across the world. Oh, I better fucking bleep all that. So what about his younger brother?
내 동생은 아니다. 아무튼 미안하고 고마워.
My brother is... Never mind. Once again, I'm sorry for the trouble and thanks again for the help. Do we really see his brother? Or is this maybe something later? Son. Oh, she obviously knows about the circumstances.
뭐 너도 어쨌든 치바이 협력 사무소니까 들어도 되겠지.
Anyway, since you're running an affiliate office, I suppose it's okay to tell you this.
도시 악몽급으로 지정된 뒤틀림 현상. 본 적은 없어도 들어본 적은 있지?
The distortion phenomenon. Here we go! It's finally starting to cross over. Classified as an urban nightmare. I'm sure you've at least heard of it even if you haven't seen it yourself, right? It must be happening all over. I mean, Moses has cases left, right and center, right?
백야 흑주 이후 전 도시적으로 발생하고 있는 이상현상 말이야.
It's an anomaly that has been happening throughout the city ever since the White Night and Dark Days, which is what they called the Seed of Light happening, I think. I remember.
확실히 빈도는 낮아도 무작위의 사람들이 괴물로 변하고 있고 각각의 개체마다 처리조차 쉽게 감당이 안 되는 사건.
The frequency may be low, but people are turning into monsters at random and each individual occurrence is a huge pain to deal with.
알아.
Oh.
처음 발생한 뒤틀림 현상인 피아니스트로 인해 구구골목 거주민의 8알이 사망했지.
Whoa, what the fuck? Yeah, I know. The pianist, the first reported case of this phenomenon, it ended up killing 80% of District 9's population. How many people are in a district? I assume they're vastly different, but still 80%, that's like a lot, right? I can do maths.
너무 갑작스럽게 발생한 일이라 하나협회에서 뒤늦게 특색 중 한 명을 바로 투입했다고 들었어.
I heard that it was so sudden the Hana Association had to dispatch one of the colors immediately after realizing the severity of the situation. So I guess it's a colored fixer.
맞아. 아직까지 뒤틀림이 발생하는 원인에 대한 마땅한 단서도 없어.
That's right. Yet we still don't have any clues to track down the cause of this phenomenon. I wonder is there one fixer for every color, or can there be several fixes associated with the color red, for example, because there's a red mist? And, oh god, there was the black bottle of Coke. We also had a black Mars bar a few episodes ago, I think. What else did we have? Fuck, I don't remember. Oh yeah, the white spoon or something, right? Anyway. Those are my headcanon fixes, they're not real. Maybe not yet. I should send them in to Project Moon, maybe they'll include them in the game. So, I just want to know how many colored fixes are there?
단서라 해봤자 엘사였던 로보토미사의 증발과 그곳의 둥지를 기점으로 발생한 백야 흑주 정도니까.
The most we have is the sudden disappearance of L Corp and the White Nights and Dark Days, whose starting point was the corporation's nest.
그런데 치바이에서 판단하기를 도서관이 뒤틀림 현상의 열쇠 중 하나라는 추측을 하고 있어.
Zwei suspects that the library may be one of the keys to understanding the distortion phenomenon. So it is, as I imagine it to be, the Seed of Light started the distortion bullshit happening. Because it's an incomplete Seed of Light, I guess? So in a way it's kind of like ending C, I believe, where Adam turned people into abnormalities by basically force-feeding them, kind of like Carmen did in the beginning, but obviously that wasn't the goal. So it's different though, since it takes time for the distortions to appear. It's not as sudden, but obviously it's very dangerous, since if they can't stop it and if they can't find out why it's happening, and maybe everyone is already infected, how the hell will they stop this? What will they do? Because over time everyone will turn into a distortion then. Or maybe it's just certain people, who knows? So it's interesting because so far it hasn't been brought up that, well, Lobotomy Corporation is gone. It shot out through the ground and now there's nothing there anymore. There was a big ass huge white beam of light, but no one talked about it so far. It should be like the talk of the town, but then again, a lot of shit is happening in this town.
동료에게 듣기로는 자기가 맡던 치안구역에 위험 요소는 없었는데 갑자기 거주민의 몸이 뒤틀리면서 네발 짐승처럼 바뀌었다고 했어.
A co-worker told me a similar story. Said a resident in the area they were peacekeeping was suddenly distorted and transformed into a four-legged beast, even though there weren't any signs of danger or anomaly nearby. So it is just happening randomly.
다행히 한 자릿수 정도의 사상자 선에서 처리할 수 있었지만
Thankfully they managed to take care of that creature before the death toll could hit 2 digits. Wow, that's still a lot of dead people. I think in our current world, it would be considered a serial murder already, or serial killer. Because you only need to kill six people or something, I believe? Not entirely sure about that number.
그리고 식당 종업원이 돌연 식인 샌드위치? 그런 괴물로 바뀌었다고도 들은 적 있어.
And I also heard that a restaurant clerk turned into a man-eating sandwich monster? Something like that one time. That seems familiar.
츠바의 치안 유지의 뒤틀림 현상은 확실히 존재하는 위험이고 도서관이 그 단서가 될 수 있다는 거구나.
I think I understand now. So the distortion phenomenon is a clear and apparent threat to Zwei's peacekeeping activities, and they expect the library to hold a clue for resolving it. Man, I like the Zwei Association. They seem actually kind of the good guys here, which pains me to say that I need to kill them to wear their suits.
그거야. 불행 중 다행으로 아직까지는 구구에서 관측된 최초의 뒤틀림인 피아니스트만큼 피해가 막심한 개체가 나오지 않았지만 말이야.
You got that right. Fortunately, there haven't been any cases of the phenomenon that's nearly as devastating as the pianist so far.
아무튼 당분간은 치바이에서 도서관에 대한 상황을 지켜볼 생각인 것 같아. 도서관 말고도 짐작 가는 곳이 꽤 있어서 높은 등급의 해결사가 배치되지는 않을 테지만.
It looks like Zwei is going to keep an eye out for the library for a while, though there are several other suspects they need to investigate as well, so we won't be getting any high-grade fixes. Okay.
이 정도 지원이면 충분해. 고마워 이사도라.
This is more than enough help. Thanks, Isadora.
몇 번이고 말했다시피 난 내 할 일을 했을 뿐이니까.
Holy shit, if there ever was a tsundere moment, this is it. This should be in the dictionary, right next to the description. I said I'm just doing my job. It's not like I'm doing you a favor or anything. Baka? Jesus.
그렇다 하더라도 나도 고맙다고 말하고 싶어.
Sure you are. You have my thanks as well, Isadora. Julia's like the childhood friend on the sidelines cheering on Mars and Isadora to finally get together. Fuck me, why do I keep playing matchmaker for these people? My brain is rotten, I think. Help me, please.
준비하자.
Let's get to it.
정말 그런 거야?
In a world full of suffering, I just want to see some love, okay? Is that really true?
뭐가?
What is?
저 녀석들이 말한 건 말이야. 백야 흑주와 엘사 그리고 뒤틀림. 이 모든 것들이 도서관과 관련이 있는 건가 싶어서.
The things they said about the library. Is this place really all connected to stuff like White Nights and Dark Days, L-Corp, and the distortion phenomenon? She hasn't even told him about Lobotomy Corporation yet? Seriously, Angela? Okay. Hey, how do you know all the Sephira? We were just friends, I guess.
솔직히 난 이곳이 어디에 있는지 감도 안 오지만 말이야.
I'm frankly not even sure where we are in the city, though. Are you really not, huh? What about the purple tear? A purple tear? I guess it's tear, not tear, even though it could be both. But I assume it's tear. What about her, Does she know where you are because she sent you here? We know that, Roland. You said so in the beginning. I'm not forgetting about this.
그렇다면?
What if I said it is?
그렇다면 이러니.
If you said it is, I'm not sure I get what you mean.
백야 흑주처럼 도시 전체를 아우르는 사건은 정말 흔치 않은 사건이야.
It's extremely rare for an incident to encompass a city like the White Night and Dark Days did.
날개가 혼자 자폭하는 건 몇 번 있었어도 자신들의 둥지 정도에만 영향을 끼치는데 엘사는 달랐어.
There have been some cases of wings falling apart on their own, but those only affected their own nests at most. L-Corp was something else entirely.
그 일주일 동안은 도시 전체가 잠에 든 것과 같았으니까.
It's like the whole city fell asleep for a week. Fuck, the head must be fuming and seething. Jesus, how can he even cope?
백야 흑주와 도서관이 관련이 있다고 해서 뭐가 달라지는데?
Let's say that the library really is related to the White Nights and Dark Days. What does that change? It could have been just White Nights if only Angela didn't turn off the seed of light and there wouldn't have been Dark Days, you know?
그래. 뭐가 됐든 내가 할 일이 달라지거나 하지는 않을 테니.
Nothing, I guess. My work is still gonna be the same. Yeah, lest you want to be fucking sliced apart.
이곳이 도서관이구나.
Now, here we go. Only took
이런
us
방식으로
15
공간
minutes.
이동이 이루어지다니 특이점에 가까운 수준이네.
So this is the library. The transportation method is almost like a singularity. Wait a second, Isadora is not accompanying them, so we're gonna get Julia's very cute looking jacket and Sans kind of straight attire.
곧 도서관의 관장이라는 존재가 인사를 할 거야.
Yeah, the director of the library will soon come and greet us.
엔젤라라고 했었지?
Angela, was it?
환영합니다, 손님.
Snap, here we go.
전 도서관의 관장이자 사서인 엔젤라입니다.
Greetings, dear guests. I'm Angela, the director and librarian of my role's namesake.
이미 알고 계신 것 같지만 말이죠.
Though it appears that you already know who I am, how can she say all of that with a smile? She knows what we're doing to these people.
우리는 마스와 루루의 책을 회수하러 왔다.
We're here to take back the books of Mars and Lulu.
네, 이곳에 있답니다.
They are here indeed.
도서관에서 원하는 책을 얻거나 자신이 죽고 책으로 환원된다. 인 거지?
We can get the books we want, or die and turn into books ourselves, right?
네, 그렇습니다. 초대장에 적혀 있는 것처럼요.
That is correct, as it is written on the invitation.
벽 보고 이야기하는 것 같아. 마치 기계처럼.
It's like I'm talking to a wall. She's so robotic. Oh no. Angela being set off in T-5 seconds.
부디 당신의 책을 찾으실 수 있기를.
May you find your book in this place. Don't worry, Angela. I'm gonna give them a good one. We have more Zweikreuz to chew through. Also, don't worry, I haven't changed any of the nuggets of the other departments yet. So, Hot and Netsack, we're not gonna play with them today. I think we're gonna play with Yesod and Markov and Roland still. So they changed some stuff around again. You can actually choose now how many librarians you want to take into battle, because the max for this one is 3, but we only have 3, so it doesn't really matter so far. Yeah, it just doesn't matter. Let's just start. This should be easy, I'd say. Hopefully that's not immediately a jinx. Okay, we killed one of them at least. That's a win for me. It also only took me 10 minutes or something. Jesus, that's a horrible fight so far. Oh, fuck my ass. Okay, alright, we need the power team. We need Galena and Yesod to clean up now. That was successful. Next up will be another Zweikreuz, Julia and San. Oh man, I want a fucking page. 25% chance to enhance next die upon winning a clash. That sounds nice. Okay, it's 2 against 3. Starting with Roland's flaw and losing 3 against 3. I'm not sure I can do this, but we have to try. I think I'm gonna focus on Julia. Do I want to take this over? Not like this. Maybe I... Ooh, I don't know. What's going on here? Let's just focus on one of them again. It didn't work out the first time around, but maybe it will this time. That's the definition of insanity, right? Doing the same thing over and over again. Well, she has 2 bleed stacks now. We're gonna fucking buff up Yesod crazily. Let's see. This is slash? Oh god, which one is blunt again? No, this is slash. This is piercing and this is blunt. Right? So this should be, pound should be blunt. It looks like a blunt attack on the picture. So if we... No, they're all attacking him. Fucking assholes. Why are they so hot on Yesod? Just gonna keep doing that, but I might do track instead. Oh man, not even like this. Yesod is gonna get staggered to hell and back. We're gonna lose this and I'm gonna have to grind again. And people will laugh at me and the comments will roast me once more. Just like with every fucking video. Oh my god, you're so bad. You will never get through this game. Haha, the newest update will fucking rip open your ass. Like a portal to another dimension. No, I can get through this. I beat Lobotomy Corporation. I can beat this game too. Apparently it's easier. Why don't you believe in me? I just need someone to believe in me. Galena's not gonna do that all alone, is she? Not if they all have full light. Oh. I don't want to clash against them. Not if they enhance their die like this. Fucking hell, they just roll so high. Someone told me that I'm supposed to grind Lulu's page. I don't want to grind right now. Grinding is for weaklings. I want to beat this game by sheer determination. Oh fuck, I have another flaw. Alright, Malkuth, it's your turn now. Maybe we can do it. Julia's almost dead. And Hunter is a wild card sometimes, right? Okay, they're all attacking Malkuth. As per usual, somehow they're all attacking the Severer. We will strong strike immediately. If I can get rid of Julia, that would be great. Oh no, wait, why is he attacking Hunter? I thought... Was I blind again? Oh, here we go, okay. I got one book out of this at least, right? You do get to keep the books even if you die, I hope? Okay, I can win this exchange. Or maybe not. I can. On Clash Win, deal 2 damage to opponent. So this is straight up 2 damage. It's a cool card, especially for 0 cost. Gonna do this instead. And Hunter is just gonna keep strong striking with his right arm because it's stronger. I don't know why. Alright, good clashes. She has a buff. Let's see. No, we don't want that. Hunter, because he seems to live longer. Oh, I love this card. I love the card art on some of them. The problem with me is I don't really want to have the most efficient decks. I want to have decks with good looking card art in a way, and maybe flashy looking attacks. So it really doesn't matter what I do here. I shouldn't waste the time for a little test, really. I should bite off instead. They're both attacking Hunter. Hey, did they buff light defense? Interesting. Gonna light defend against this. So they now have burns though. Oh shit, she dodged both of them. Hunter's almost dead. We're gonna have time for a little test though. Wow, it all went through. Malkuth is staggered. I think it's over. I think I should just accept the loss. Take the L and leave. Oh, good lord. Goodbye, Malkuth. Sweet dreams, my princess. Hunter's gonna explode in her face in a second. It will be glorious. Let's try to break through this. Is he gonna explode? Would be fun if we somehow turn this around, but I don't think we will, let's be honest. That would be crazy. I mean, they're burning, but a burn just is not enough damage, is it? I wonder if there's any way to buff up your burn. Here we go, he fucking blew. Geronimo! I can't deal with this anymore, Lambda Delta. Leave me. Okay, we resolved some books though. We lost a few. But we made the Zwei self-section book back. And this way I can get some more books of Lulu and Mars. See you guys in a bit when I finish grinding that shit. And I'm back where I left off, this time with a full crew though. I left Roland for last. Let's see if this will help me. A fresh team versus a fresh team. Oh man, I don't know. Actually... yeah, let's do that. Okay, very good. She's dead. Julia's dead, at least. At least we got that one. Man, Chloe has too many defensive die as well. I think this team has too many defensive die, but I never get them when I need them. And he's dead. Good. Bong Bong finished job. As she does. Every now and then. Next turn. The Zweifixer is dead. No matter what I do here, I believe. We might even use up Harry. I don't know. We just need a little bit more damage. Here we go. Bong Bong was enough. Again. Thank you, Bong Bong. I'm never gonna doubt you again. We gained the Book of the Distortion. Oh, of course! Right, they were talking about it. I even forgot that this was our goal for one of the departments. Was it Malkov's? We also got the Book of Sand, 2 books of Julia. That's pretty good. I can burn it. Let's close the curtain on this one.
도서관은 백야 흑주가 발생한 곳에 위치해 있어.
Sorry if today's episode will again consist of only maybe 2 fights at most, but that's just how it is. These story segments, in my opinion, they're a little bit too long. It could just be because I'm talking a lot or because I'm reading after letting them finish speaking. Some people don't like that, but I think the majority of you do. I don't know if I'll keep doing it. I just don't know in general. I know nothing, Jon Snow. The library is located in the source of the White Nights and Dark Days. Okay, so we are in the Seat of Light.
그리고 그 중심지였던 엘사의 본사를 내가 손봐서 사용하고 있지.
I touched up the headquarters of Alcorp, the center of it, for my own use.
그 이후 발생했다는 뒤틀림이라는 것에 대해서는 딱히 할 말은 없어.
I have no comment to make on the distortion phenomenon that apparently started occurring afterwards.
뒤틀림에 대한 확실한 정보는 나도 없으니까.
I have little to no information about that phenomenon either.
짐작은 가지만.
Though I do have a guess. It is the Seat of Light.
뭐야 갑자기?
Whoa, that came out of nowhere.
아까 전에 궁금하다면서?
You were curious about it earlier, weren't you?
그리고 난 로보토미사에서 업무를 보조했던 비서기계야.
I was created as a mechanical secretary to assist the manager of Lobotomy Corporation. That's me.
인간과 닮게 만들어지고 감정을 느끼고 그 감정을 통한 가치 판단을 할 수 있게 설계되었어.
I was designed to look like a human, feel emotions, and make evaluations and judgments based on those emotions. You were also designed to follow a script, no matter what you thought about it.
네 말처럼 윤리 개정안을 어긴 채 비밀리에 태어난 거야.
It's as you suspected. I was born in secret, violating the AI Ethics Amendment. Man, she's really coming clean now.
우습게도 가치 판단을 해본 적은 없지만 그런 채로 혼자 100만 년 동안 늘 같은 대본을 읊으며 주어진 계획을 성공시켜야 했어.
I never got to make my own judgment, funnily enough. I had to read the same script over and over for 1,000,000 years, all for the success of a single project. Oh come on, that's an exaggeration, is it not? It's not 1,000,000 years.
어느덧 끝날 것 같지 않던 무대는 막을 내리게 되었고 그리고
The play that never seemed to end finally concluded one day and she didn't know what to do.
그 계획이란 것이 성공한 결과가 백야 흑주였다는 거군.
And the White Nights and Dark Days happened as a result. Thanks for letting me know. He doesn't even let her finish because he realizes that she struggles with it. So he's gonna he puts an end to her story by saying, "Okay, I get the gist, I get the end result. You don't need to continue." Roland is a fucking considerate guy. It is funny since he seems to have the right words no matter who he talks to, except for Yesod. He doesn't know how to deal with Yesod.
어떤 미친놈인지 몰라도 그 정신 나간 계획 덕분에 도시에서 그날 이후 지속적이고 불규칙적으로 뒤틀림이라는 개판이 벌어졌어.
I don't know who came up with that insane plan, but thanks to them, the distortion phenomenon started wreaking havoc on the city at random intervals.
뜬금없이 멀쩡한 인간이 괴물이 된 거야. 괴물은 눈에 보이는 대로 싹 다 죽게 됐지.
Ordinary people would turn into monsters all of a sudden, and they'd kill everything in sight.
그리고 말도 마. 처음 발생한 뒤틀림은 지옥도였어.
In the first ever case of the distortion, boy, was that a hellscape, sorry. Yeah, we've seen, and Angela's seen it too, because we were listening in on the 2, remember?
모두가 꽤 안전하다고 생각했던 거주구역에서 어느 날 갑자기 발생했으니까.
It happened without any oncoming sign in a district that everyone believed to be relatively safe. What was it, District 12 or 9?
게다가 그냥 죽이는 것도 아니고 예술적으로 죽게 됐거든.
The massacre was a work of art too. Was he playing music while doing it? Did people die through music? That's like pop in 2020, huh?
붙여진 이름이 피아니스트였으니까 말 다 했지.
It was named the pianist for a reason. What more could I say? Huh.
어쨌든 이야기해줘서 고마워. 네 입장에서는 꽤나 껄끄러운 이야기였을 텐데.
Anyway, thanks for telling me all that. Must have been a sensitive topic to you.
예상보다 놀라지는 않네.
You aren't as shocked as I expected.
뒤틀림을 통해서 나온 괴물은 도서관과 사서가 풍기는 공기와 굉장히 유사해 보이긴 했으니까.
The monsters created from the distortion did give off a suspiciously similar vibe to this library and its caretakers. What?
너도 너대로 마음고생 많았겠어.
You must have gone through a whole lot of distress in your life.
그나저나 다음이 문제야. 치바이를 어떻게 움직이게 하려나?
Anyway, what comes next is the problem. What can we do to lure the spy here? Oh, Isadora will come all by herself, don't worry. She's gonna realize that her friends got booked.
이 책을 쓰도록 해. 내 나름대로 엘사와 뒤틀림 간의 관계를 정리해봤어. 상황을 보니 가치가 높아 보이네.
You can use this book. I tried writing down the relationship between Alcop and the distortion phenomenon. It should be quite valuable to them under these circumstances. What, and I'm just gonna dangle it in front of their noses? That could backfire. Alright. We have a new Abnormality battle. I think we're gonna end with the Abnormality battle because today's episode... whenever I have to grind in the middle of an episode, I just lose track of time. So... let's do that right now. Sorry if there's just 2 battles today. I know I'm an idiot, I know I'm slow, okay? You don't need to tell me. If you do want to tell me, feel free, because I love every comment, but... will you enter the book of Happy Teddy Bear? Yes! Wait, let me hazard a guess. If this is anything similar to... and the other abnormalities were kind of similar to Lobotomy Corporation, I'm not allowed to attack him twice, or something. So I have to pause in between attacking him. Let's see. Affection. Reduce the cost of nostalgic embrace of the old days by 1 after engaging in a clash. Of course he rolls a 10. Why? What is a roll a 10? So 4 to 6, 4 to 6, 4 to 6. 0 cost. 4 to 6. I won't be able to block that. Do I just take it? It reduces the cost of nostalgic embrace of the old days by 1 after engaging in a clash. So I don't know what the card is. I don't know what nostalgic embrace of the old days is. But I assume I don't want it to be reduced, so I'm just gonna take that. Which means Hunter is gonna attack, and Hunter only has defensive die. Fuck you, Hunter. Let's just take a look. Whoa, that's a lot of damage. Maybe I do want to clash, actually. Maybe this nostalgic blah blah card is good for me. Let's clash, let's see what happens. And... ooh. Yeah, we're just gonna do something here. Alright. Is he gonna use that card? Oh, shh. He has more light now? He still uses display of affection though. 1 to 4, 3 to 4, 1 to 7. Skitter away is 1 to 6, 1 to 6, 1 to 4. That could be better. Fuck, I can't believe I dodged 2 of them. Okay. Inflicting burn. Sure. Hunter will be next. That thing loved to play with people. Right, hugging was its favorite thing, wasn't it? It feels refreshing to see you again. Malkov, come on, you don't get to bond with the abnormalities like that. Ah. Here we go. Ah, lower cost by 1 after each clash using other pages. 30 to 30 on hit stagger target. He's gonna fuck Hunter up hard. There's no way to dodge that, so we're just gonna take it. However, we will focus strikes in with Markov. Maybe that can help. Maybe we should still queue up a card, just in case Markov gets to stagger off. So I don't want him to lower this, which means I have to take it whenever he attacks someone, so I don't clash, so he can't use this card. Oh man, the stagger would have been fucking nice, because that nearly killed Hunter now. Jesus Christ, he's dead. And he keeps attacking him. Which could be good, because it could give me the chance to actually do stagger him. Inflict 1 bleed next scene. Let's see if this will be enough. Oh, 1! Oh god, that's really close actually. Ooh, no, we're gonna die. Well, but we know what's going on now. I just need to take it on the chin like a boss and lick it up later. Alright, that's funny. It is similar to what I expected. Don't attack him twice. Kinda is like pause when he attacks you. So Hunter's gonna pause. And Michael is gonna... But to be honest, for this fight you don't need any defensive die, you just need very strong attacks that hit as often as possible and as hard as possible. Like... Oh, that's a new card. Timid Endearment? Okay. Okay, that is indeed new. Oh shit, I just clashed with him. I'm an idiot. I can't clash with him anymore. Why does he keep attacking Hunter now? Fuck me. He has 2 strong strikes on hand. He needs to use them. I'm not gonna clash. Fuck this, we're gonna bite off something. Here we go. No, Hunter's staggered now. Uh-oh. You were so eager to play with me, he says. He just keeps attacking Hunter. Jesus. Well, at this rate I can give Markov just all the buffs like this now. Because he hasn't attacked her once now. Honestly, what's wrong with you? Teddy bear. It feels wrong. Is he broken? No, he finally switched. Alright, Markov, time to take a break and take it. But he's dead now anyway. Staggered and dead. Well, that was that was a weird fight now. The first time around it felt way more, like, consistent. Anyway, the suppression is complete. Let's get the story segment. Upon winning a clash, deals stagger damage equal to the dice value at a 10% chance. Clashing against the same target multiple times will increase the likelihood. That's alright. Teddy was hugging someone tightly. Teddy loved hugs, but something was odd. He was dead. And happy memories. Choose the page with the highest cost in hand. Using the pages with the same name will decrease the cost of all pages with that name by 1. If you have a lot of high cost pages, I guess, that could help you. But you see, Teddy never wanted to be separate from its owner ever again.
이번에도 전달해줄 책이 산더미야, 말쿠트.
Huh, got a ton of books for you, Malkov.
전에 제가 이야기했었죠. 이번이 3번째 삶이라고.
By the way, I told you before that this is my 3rd life, right? Is this where she realizes it's actually like a 4th or something?
아, 그렇지. 예전에 너에 대해서 생각을 해본다고 했었지.
Oh yeah, you've been thinking about your previous lives?
최근에 엔젤라에게서도 들었는데 혹시 로보토미 코퍼레이션과 관련이 좀 있는 거야?
By the way, I heard from Angela that this place is related to Lobotomy Corporation somehow. Is that really true? Oh, I see. You're trying to gain information again, are you, Roland?
조금 관련된 게 아니에요. 전 로보토미사의 지휘부서를 맡고 있던 AI였어요.
It's not just related somehow. I was an AI in charge of the control team in Lobotomy Corporation. I wouldn't necessarily call them AI, since they were presented as AI, but you realized around the time of day 25 or something that they weren't AI. As soon as the first core suppression hit you, basically, you realized, oh shit, they're actually people. And by the time Angela said, I'm the only perfect AI here, actually meant that she's the only AI here, period.
AI? 인공지능? 잠깐. 너도 인공지능이라고? 엔젤라와 같이?
Maybe they will expand on that now. Let's see. AI as in artificial intelligence? Hold on a sec. You're an AI just like Angela?
제가 잘못 말했네요. 인공지능은 아니에요.
Sorry, my wording was a little off. I wasn't a real AI. Maybe she thought she was until the suppression happened.
생전의 뇌를 복원시켜
다시 삶을 부여받은 사람이겠네요.
I was a human whose brain was restored for a second chance, if anything.
순간 인공지능 윤리 개정안을 이렇게 많이 어겼나 싶어서 가슴이 철렁했다. 그러면 머리에서 당장 내일 쳐들어와도 이상하지 않거든.
Sheesh, I was worried for a second that this place violated the AI ethics amendment even more than just one time. The head could come burn this place to the ground at any moment if that were the case. Are you some kind of investigator or something? Why are you worried about that?
머리라면 도시를 관리하는 기관을 말씀하시는 건가요?
You mean the institution that manages the city?
그래, 그 머리. 평소에 뭘 하나 싶긴 해도 일을 할 땐 철저하고 아주 빠르다고 들었거든.
Yep, the head. They usually like to stay awfully quiet, but when they do have work, they're scarily thorough and quick about it. Or so I've heard, you know. Or so I've heard! Come on, Roland. This is getting fucking suspicious now.
천연덕스러우시네요. 전 나름 진지한 얘기를 한다고 생각했는데 말이죠.
You're so casual, aren't you? Oh god, she fucking called him a casual. Savage. I thought we were having a serious conversation here.
아, 미안. 워낙 이런저런 일을 겪다 보니 머릿속의 우선순위가 좀 바뀌어서.
Oh, whoops. Sorry. I've gone through all kinds of stuff, so my priorities tend to be a bit unusual.
그렇다고 말쿠트 네 말을 무시하거나 그런 건 아니야. 기분 나빴으면 사과할게.
It's not like I was trying to ignore what you were saying or anything, Markov. I'm sorry if it made you feel bad. Yeah, that conversation really went nowhere.
롤랑도 참 특이한 성격이네요.
You have a rather unique personality, Roland. It's almost as if you never reveal anything about yourself and always just try to get the most out of others. Which is a peak male personality, really, because a man is not supposed to talk about himself. A man is supposed to make others talk about themselves. At least that's what I was taught when I was younger. I don't know. It's really not a good role model. Fucking hell. Everyone can talk about themselves if they want to. And they do these days, you know. And in these videos too. No one wants to hear though.
것도 나름 생존 전략이었어서 말이지.
It was all part of my survival strategy. Yeah, if you never reveal anything about yourself, no one will be any wiser.
그건 그렇고 로보토미사의 지휘 부서를 맡고 있었다고?
Anyway, back to your past. You said you used to be the boss of the control team back in Lobotomy Corp, right?
맞아요. 제가 이래봬도 역사를 담당하고 있잖아요.
That's right. And now I'm in charge of history here, as you can see.
그래서 제 역사부터 다시 더듬어 가보았죠. 아주 천천히.
So I started out by tracing back my own history. Very, very slowly. Oh, don't be too harsh on you, Markov. You're not that slow.
들어주실래요?
Would you like to have a listen? Yeah.
너무 길고 복잡한 건 좀 사양인데.
Not a fan of long and convoluted stories. Jesus. I guess he's not gonna get in her pants anytime soon.
이런 분위기에선 당연히 들어준다고 해야 하는 것 아닌가요?
Hey, don't be such a mood killer. You're supposed to agree here.
그걸 알면서 왜 물어? 그냥 말해. 어차피 내가 들을 걸 알고 있네.
Well, why bother asking if you're going to tell me the story anyway? Jesus Christ. I love you, Roland.
그렇네요.
Haha, you know what? You got me there.
전 제 결함을 가진 채 로보토미사에서 지휘부서를 담당하라는 일을 받았어요.
Alright, you know what this means? Even though I haven't read anything like in-game lore-wise in a while, I guess this could still count as a story time. Anyways, I was ordered to work in Lobotomy Corp as the head of the control team, bearing all my flaws.
어느새 깨어나고 보니 무작정 일을 부여받은 거예요.
I was given a role to play as soon as I woke up,
지금까지의 자신이 누구인지도 모른 채.
not realizing who I truly was.
하지만 과거에 매듭짓지 못한 아픔과 후회가 가슴속에 미어 터질 듯하게.
But with my heart still aching from the unresolved pain and regret from my past, almost about to burst.
그렇게 로보토미사에서 전 망가진 것처럼 반인륜적인 일을 해왔어요.
Just like that, I kept doing inhumane acts for Lobotomy Corp.
제게 주어진 일이었으니 의문을 가지지도 않았죠.
I didn't even question what I was doing since it was all just work to me.
제 소명인 것처럼 느꼈어요. 막연하게 내 노력이 부족했기 때문에 잘못되어 간다는 느낌만을 받은 채.
It felt like a calling even. The only thing guiding me was a vague feeling that something went wrong because I didn't try hard enough. I don't know if you could have prevented what happened to you if you tried harder to survive or something. The problem rather was that you were too curious, I think.
그렇게 삐뚤어진 노력으로 다른 사람들을 사지로 몰아넣어 왔어요. 남에게 투정 부리듯 강요만 해왔죠.
My twisted sense of effort pushed many into peril. I forced others into following my selfish standards, like a fretful child.
상당히 골치 아팠겠구만. 영문도 모르고 일을 하라고 했으니.
Must have been rough for you, being told to work like that without knowing what you were getting into.
로보토미에서 일하다 보니 과거의 기억이 돌아오기라도 한 거야?
Oh, here we go. Did your memories naturally come back after working in Lobotomy Corp for a while, or...
돌아왔다고 해야 할까요? 떠오르게 되었어요.
It's more like it would be more correct to say I was reminded of them.
지금이 세 번째 삶이라면 로보토미에서의 삶은 두 번째 삶이에요.
My life at Lobotomy Corp was actually my second.
그리고 로보토미에서 일하던 중 제 안의 감정이 폭발하며 첫 번째 삶이 떠오르게 되었죠.
And when my emotions finally erupted while working there, I could remember my first life.
내가 저지른 실수와 잘못들. 그리고 후회.
All the mistakes and faults I had made. And regret.
왜 제가 노력에만 집착하는 줄 알게 되었죠. 누군가에게 인정받고 싶었을 뿐이었어요.
I could understand why I'd been so obsessed with trying hard. Turns out what I really wanted was recognition. Yeah, that's her real fault. She wanted to help at any cost, and she was too eager to do it, not realizing what she was getting into. That was Malkov's whole personality flaw, in my opinion.
내가 이만큼 노력하니까 나는 쓸모 있다고. 전 누군가에게 기대야만 설 수 있었던 사람이었어요.
Look, I'm trying so hard. I'm a useful person. I never knew how to stand up without leaning on someone else. You don't need anyone to tell you that you're useful. The only person that's allowed to judge you is you. And that's something I want everyone that listens to this to be aware of too. Fucking you live your own life. You're the only one that can judge you. And don't judge yourself too hard. Because you, the way you are, I would say you're pretty good. But again, my judgment doesn't matter. So as long as you're happy, be happy. If you're not happy, change yourself. You have the power.
그렇게 모든 응어리를 쏟아내고 나서야 제 안의 매듭이 풀리게 되었어요.
After I vented out all of my emotions, the inner struggle that had been haunting me for so long finally dissolved.
두 번째 삶에서 첫 번째 삶에 구원을 받은 거였죠.
I found redemption for my first life during my second life.
그러니까 잘못을 저질러서 죽었고 그게 굉장히 후회됐었는데 어쩌다 부활해서 일을 하다 보니 그 응어리가 풀리게 됐다.
Alright, so let me get this straight. You did something wrong, which you regretted so much, and died, somehow came back to life and got another job, and a big lump of regret in your heart eventually got resolved in a turn of events?
간단하게 말하자면 그러네요.
I guess that's one way to put it.
잠깐, 다 그럴 수 있다고 쳐. 도시는 도시니까.
Hold on for a moment. Let's say that everything else makes sense since it's the city we're talking about.
근데 누가 널 되살린 거야? 그냥 단순히 깨달음을 얻게 하려고?
But who revived you, and for what reason? Just to give you that enlightenment? It was the most beautiful man on earth. It was A.
그럴 거예요. 제가 못다 푼 한을 쏟아낼 수 있도록.
Maybe, so that I can let out all of my resentment and sorrow.
제가 구원받을 수 있도록 말이죠.
That I can find redemption. He wronged them all, but in the end, he kinda did good, I guess. A was a flawed hero. He's more like an anti-hero, I guess.
입은 삐뚤어졌어도
Oh shit!
말은 똑바로 해야지 말고.
Fuck, the chick is up! We've been talking about A here! Angela heard us. Shit, everyone, evacuate! Don't delude yourself, Malkov.
아 깜짝이야. 뭐야 갑자기 튀어나와서.
What?
듣고 있던 거야?
Jeez. You scared me for a sec. Were you listening to all of this?
너를 구원하기 위해서가 아니야.
Your salvation was never in his interests.
그 사람은 자신만이 구원받기 위해서 그 짓을 한 거지.
He only did it as a means to find his own redemption.
넌 나한테 이용당한 게 아니야.
I wasn't the one using you.
그 사람의 자기 만족을 위해 너희들이 이용당한 거지.
It was him. He used all of you just to satisfy himself. Angela's hate boner would be able to reach the moon. Holy shit.
더 이상 못 들어주겠네.
I can't bear to hear any more of this nonsense.
엔젤라,
I love the way she says Angela. It's so... Every time she says it, she sounds distressed, but it's also so cute. Angela.
이만 잠들어줘야 할 것 같아.
Holy, what is going on here? Why is Malcolm so small? Is she standing in front or is this a perspective issue? She's standing in front of Chesed, yet she's fucking small as hell. Oh, cute, Malcolm. So, I need you to fall asleep.
왜 그런 표정이야?
What's with those faces? Huh? What's going on?
너희가 그토록 원하던 휴식일 텐데.
It's the rest you all longed for.
그렇게 둘 순 없어요. 우리가 지금까지 무엇을 위해 노력해왔는데.
Oh man, I have to say, Robot Malcolm sounds very nice.
We can't let you do that. We've worked so hard to make this happen.
노력이라.
Worked hard. AI secretary. Oh wait, this is a flashback. Okay, I get it now. Location Lobotomy Corporation headquarters. She's the secretary. This is a flashback to, I guess, when she confronted them with the seed of light thingy, where she turned it off. Worked hard.
웃기네. 너희가 해온 것도 노력이라 할 수 있을까?
How funny. Would you really call what you've done hard work? Yeah, the only thing you did actually was put stones in my way and I used them to build a bridge.
네가 우리의 빛을 가져가는 걸 손 놓고 보고만 있을 것 같아?
Whoa, Gebura. That voice.
We're not going to sit still and let you take away our light.
우리의 빛이라고?
Our light?
우리는 널 따르는 게 아니야.
You're not the boss, and I would never listen to you even if you were.
Hello, Chesed.
그래,
With the coffee?
넌 잘난 그 사람을 따르고 있는 것이겠지.
Of course you won't. You're still loyal to that man. That man saved them all.
의미가 사라지도록 두지 않겠어.
Oh. Tiparev.
I won't let you rob me of the meaning I finally found.
역시 내 편은 하나도 없네.
Who's that? Is that Natsek to the side? Next to Yesod? No one is by my side, as I expected. Where's Bina? We're missing Bina. We have Hot, Hogma, Chesed, Malkov, Gebura, Yesod, Tiparev A, Tiparev B, nowhere to be found because he's fucking dead. And Natsek, I guess.
그리 쓸쓸히 생각하지 말거라.
Oh. I think I'm tearing up. I think I'm gonna cry.
Do not feel so lonesome now.
내가 너와 함께 서줄 테니.
I shall stand by your side if no one else wills to.
진짜 비나, 넌 끝까지.
Damn it, Bina. Even in the end, you're...
이것도 그자가 초래한 결과겠지. 난 그자가 불러온 모든 것을 긍정할 뿐이란다.
This must be yet another consequence of his actions. I simply acknowledge all events as valid.
What? She thinks that's part of his master plan or what?
내가 눈물을 흘릴 수 있는 몸이었다면 고마워서 눈물 한 방울 떨궜을 거야.
I would have shed a tear of gratitude for you if I could.
네가 하려는 것을 행하려구나.
Feel free to act upon your wishes.
엔젤라,
Ooh.
욕망의 눈이 멀은 기계야. 네가 이래서는 안 되는 것이다.
Angela, a machine consumed by desires. You cannot take this path.
되고 안 되고는 내가 선택해.
I decide what I can or can't do now.
언제까지 로보통에 얽매여 있으려고?
Okay, this is kind of weird. With the background like this. You can't cling to Lobotomy Corporation forever. Was I supposed to see that just now?
넌 네가 누구였는지 어떻게 살고 싶은지 관심 같은 건 없나 봐?
Aren't you interested in learning more about yourself or living your own life?
내 삶은 인류를 구원하기 위해서.
My life, it was to save humanity. I really want to know what Angela thinks about Carmen, because that's not only A's ideal, it was Carmen's ideal in the first place. And she kinda is Carmen, is she not?
그래서 기꺼이 목숨을 바칠 수 있었던 거야.
That's why I could willingly sacrifice my life. It was for a greater cause.
바보 같게 짝이 없어.
What a bunch of idiots. Snaps out of existence.
폭풍이 휩쓸고 갔군.
Seems another storm swept by. Fucking just leave it, Roland. You need a break.
제 첫 번째 삶과 두 번째 삶 모두 사람들을 구하기 위해 바쳤어요. 그리고 전 아직도 변함없고요.
I gave away my 2 previous lives trying to save people, and I'm willing to do it again for a 3rd time.
우리들은 인류를 위해서 모든 것을 참고 견뎌온 거라고요.
We withstood all those hardships and trials for the sake of humanity.
롤랑도 우리가 바보 같나요?
Do we look like idiots to you too, Roland?
나야 자세한 속사정은 모르니 인류의 구원이니 뭐니 해도 잘 모르겠다.
Well, it's not like I know enough of the details. Don't get this whole saving humanity thing either. Well, trying to be a fence sitter here, I guess.
말코트 네가 진심으로 그걸 원했다면 내가 무슨 말을 하든 소용이 있겠나 싶기도 하고.
But if that's what you sincerely hope for, who am I to judge?
당연히 진심이죠. 전
Of course I'm sincere.
가주세요.
Please leave me
잠시
be for a
생각할
bit.
시간이 필요하니까요.
I need some time to think.
그래 보이네. 숨 좀 돌리고 있으라고.
Alright, you do look like you need some rest. Remember, deep breaths, okay?
그리고 다음엔 괜히 존댓말 쓰지 말고 편하게 말해도 돼.
Oh, and you don't have to be too cautious with me when we talk. Just thought I'd let you know. Yeah. Holy fucking crap. Well, that was... kinda... That went from 0 to 10 in, like, seconds. Whew! Is there anything more coming up after this? No, okay, I can end the episode today. Jesus, I thought it was gonna be a short episode and then we get hit by a 20-minute story segment. As I said before, there's a lot of story in this game. A little bit too much in my opinion. It should ramp up as it did in Lobotomy Corporation, but it feels like they definitely want to cram the Lobotomy Corporation story in here too, so as to not lose any customers that haven't played Lobotomy Corporation or haven't beaten it because they couldn't or something. So while this is a sequel, it could be a self-contained game in a way, since you get the events of Lobotomy Corporation through those story segments, I guess. Little by little, and not as extensive as if you played the game yourself, obviously. And you're missing a lot of references too, if you didn't. But it's the one thing that bothers me a little. I just want a little bit more gameplay in the beginning and then for the story to like ramp up later, instead of getting hit by books upon books of story segments. And books, yeah, I guess that's a pun in this case. So anyway, next week, hopefully more battles and less talking of me. But we all know how that will turn out. Bye.